Hi there folks, it's Handmade by Shirley. I don't know if anybody will join me. I'm coming on live and I did put on a template on my community page. I don't know if anybody saw it, to see if you wanted to craft along, and this is the what I've got here. So if you're joining in, please say hi. It'd be nice to have you here. I'm just trying to find my video on my other device, just so that I can see any comments that come in. So, fine, I've got that up. I don't know if anybody will come in, but you're very welcome if you do. So the measurements that I put on the community page, well, I only put a few. So it was a circle roughly 3 meters diameter. And oh, hi Valerie, thanks for joining me. Nice to have you here. Did you think you would craft along with me? I put some measurements on my community page, and I thought maybe some people might craft along, but nobody really acknowledged that, but that's okay. So anyway, nice to have you here. Hope you're well, and hope maybe the sun's shining where you are. It's not really shining here today. It's mostly showers. I wanted to try and get out in my garden today and just plant a few bedding plants, but it's proved every time I went to go out it would pour with rain, so not today. Oh, lovely. What are you knitting? Hi Heather, thanks for joining me. I don't think I know you, Heather. Are you on one of the groups, or did you just come across me by chance, or I'm not sure. But as I said to Valerie, I had put my because we had discussed this on a live before, that perhaps some people would like to craft along. Now I've lost my phone folder, it must be somewhere, with me, and I did decide to do that this week. But I don't know if anybody saw that. So if you did want to craft along, the measurements would be, the base card would be 5 by 7 inches. You'd have 2 pieces of this smooth card, which measures roughly 3 3/4 by 1 1/2 for these 2 panels. Oh, I didn't realise that. Yes, we did chat last week, that's correct. But I didn't realise that you'd been watching my videos, so that's great to have you here, and thanks for watching my videos from the start. It's really great. And then I've got this, I've got a slightly bigger circle and a slightly smaller, so this is just over 3 inches in diameter, this slightly bigger one, and this is about 3. And then I've got 2 sort of narrower pieces which I thought would go across the top here, and they measure 1/2 inch by, well, we'll make it the size of the card probably, so either 6 and across the way, it won't be 6 and it will be, so I will just cut it as I go anyway. And also, if you did want another layer of card just to match, which would mat under these. So we'll wait a few more minutes and then see if anybody else pops in. Just a few more minutes till 45, and then we'll just get started. So Valerie knitting a boy's jumper. Is it for somebody in the family or is it a friend? I do like knitting, but I tend to get bored with it after a while. I mean, I can knit, but I can't knit fancy patterns. I can knit plain and pearls. That's something. But I can't really knit fancy patterns. I've self-taught myself to crochet, but even then I can't kind of do it. If I was, you know, somebody asked me to do a pattern, I wouldn't be able to do it because, as I say, I'm just self-taught. And let me see what else. Yeah, I can do quite a lot of things. I can paint and I can actually draw, but yeah, I don't do it enough probably. So I have thought about coming on to do something like Zentangle. I don't know if anybody would be interested in learning any of that. So you know, that's something I had thought about doing because I've done a bit of that. You just knit, and if anyone wants it, they can have it. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because my well, she's not my mother-in-law, she's my ex-mother-in-law, but we're still friends and keep in touch. She does that as well. She just knits things, and she's a brilliant knitter as well. And you know, if somebody needs something, they can have it. But she does knit a lot for my great nieces as well. And yeah, so it's a good skill to have. I'm not able to draw, but I could show you how to draw in an easier way. So anyway, let's just get started because I don't think anybody else is going to be coming on at the minute. I mean, I'm sure they might pop in. I think Liz said she didn't know if she could come on today because she might have something on, and I don't know about anybody else like B or I don't know who else came on the last time. But so we'll just get started. So what I thought I would do, I might back them. So what I thought I'd do, I would just do some blending with some stamps and just pop it together because, and then also stamp as well. Excuse me. I've got some stamps over here that I'm going to bring. Now mostly these are Inkulicious, but I was thinking I might use some Lavinia. I've also got some cardio stamps as well. So we could, I'm not sure what to do. Obviously, if you were crafting along with me, you would just use the stamps that you had in your craft stash. You wouldn't obviously have to have the same as me. It's a bit of a mystery stamping type thing. So, and obviously, okay, you would have all the same kind of measurements for the card, but they would all come out really different. So anyway, I found this Lavinia cat. I don't know if we'll use that. I'm thinking more of florals. Oh, my email address, Valerie, is shirleywhirley37@gmail.com. Now, it should be on my Facebook page somewhere. But yeah, that's what it is. So I've still got a card from the last one because nobody else apart from one person really, well, a couple of people, but one then didn't send their full address. So let's see. So you mean you could still have one of the cards because I've still got one if you want to. Oh, that comes out that pack. So let's see if we can find some of the florals from Lavinia. That's the ducks. Oops. Oh dear. Should have really had this prepared, shouldn't I, ladies? It's really waiting on me doing it. But I didn't because I was a bit under the weather yesterday. I didn't feel quite right, but I sometimes feel like that. So, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just right. Not any of the florals there. It's just a. Oh, I do have a floral. Let's just. I've got this nice fuchsia. Let's just try something with the fuchsia. How do I spell my surname? It's Young, spelled spelled Y-O-U-N-G. That's how I spell it. Shirley Young. Nearly told you my maiden name there, but that wouldn't have done, would it? Right, so I've got this nice fuchsia stamp here from Lavinia. And I'm going to just find block. And what I thought I might do is I might just stamp here at the top, but I might do a blend of ink as well. I've just found another stamp that goes in with the cats, so that's quite good. And we'll find some wording in a minute for the rest of this. So I've got my blending brushes, so I want to blend these two bits at the minute. So I want to just pop the rest of that away. I'll keep that cat there in case I decide to use it. So I do have a blending mat which I'd like to use. Here. So it's still got remnants of stuff around it, but that's okay. So you should be able to see this a wee bit better because I've turned it to the orange side. So I'm thinking, what colours will we go for? I think I'm going to go for Twisted Citron because I really adore that colour. It's so nice. So I'm going to do that, and I think I might try and do the W name on your email address. What do you mean? Oh, Whirley. I see what you mean. Shirley Whirley, spelled W-I-R-L-E-Y. I see. Now that is so funny because the reason I've got that email is because when I worked in nurseries with kids, and even the parents joined into this, the kids all called me Shirley Whirley. And it just caught on after that. And the parents then said, can I call you that too? So I just said yes. So that is why I've got that email. So just starting at the very bottom, blending some of this up and just blending it out. So just letting it come in and just blending it out a bit more, and then coming down here and then blending that out. There's quite a lot of ink on that still. So I think one of these bits of paper might be slightly bigger. No, I think they're about the same. And then I'm just going to use a bit of scrap that I've got at the side of me somewhere. Here. And I'm just going to blend this off because I want to just keep it quite ombre and quite soft. So I don't want too much ink on it. So just getting that off, taking that off as much as I can. So I'm just taking it off onto a bit of paper, the ink that's left, and then I'm just going to bring this up very softly to the top. So what I might actually do is I'll just leave that piece at the top like that, white, I think. And then I'm going to come in again at the bottom just to make that slightly darker again. So just so I don't get fingerprints on my top pieces and I can hold it, I'll just come in a bit darker down here. Move down a bit actually. So Heather, what sort of crafts do you like to do? Do you do stamping and die cutting and stuff like that? Or do you do something else? So still need a wee bit more. So that will do, I think that will do. So that's those two pieces done. So pop that to the side just now and I'll bring them back in. I think that's fine for what I want. You're welcome, Valerie, no worries at all. So I'm now going to stamp with this fuchsia stamp sort of round about here, and I'm going to use some VersaFine pigment ink, which dries really quickly and doesn't bleed either. So just doing that there. I could have used a different colour, don't have to use black all the time, but I just want to because I like black too. So just stamping that down in the middle. And please, if you've just joined, it'd be nice if you said hello. You don't have to do anything else, but just say hello. So there's one. And then I'll just go over this again, and I'll move the stamp slightly further over, I think, this time, just so it gets a bit of a different look. So move that out of the way, and I think I'll just do it there, not do it this side. And there we go. So that's that. So as I say, I might put some just get that ink out of the way. I might put a bit of a layer on the back of this, I'm not sure. I might do. So that like that, two bits like that. And then oh, fantastic. You're quite crafty too, Heather. Crochet and needle. Oh yeah, I like needle felting. I'm not that good at it. Well, okay, I guess, but I could probably do better. But yeah, I do like it. So that's excellent. So I've got these other two pieces, and I thought I might just set them like that, and then this piece would just go on. Whether I'll use the smaller piece, I might just use the smaller piece. So the smaller piece, I want to just, the circular piece, I want to now put some of the twisted citron round the edge as well. So I didn't use the mat this time. So I'm just trying to see what it's going to look like, because I'm just making this up as I go along, you know. I haven't planned this. I never really plan anything much. Occasionally I'll plan, but I'll just go on, and I'm quite good at being able to just, you know, kind of make things up as I go. So because that's all gone, some stuff on it. If I'd done it on the card, that wouldn't be the problem. So what I'm thinking, just move this back into camera shot, and just let's see, I can pop that on with some. I think I want to just carry this back, and I'll just use it to. So I just want to be very light here now and bring that across, just to that side and leave a little bit of white. I don't want to have the whole thing coloured in green. So I'm then going to do this again. So I'm going to stamp the whole thing this time. That's done. I'm just going to bring that off to the left slightly. That looks quite nice. Just give this a wipe as well. And I have, as I say, I have got that slightly bigger circle, which I could, if I wanted, just put that behind on the white, which actually might look quite nice. Just wipe this off now. Put that to the side as well. So we've got that, and I think what I want to do is add a sentiment along these pieces. So I need to look back into my stamp box. And if you're just joining me, welcome, and you've not said hello. If you're just watching in the background, that's absolutely fine. It is, but it would be nice if you said hello, it really would. So let's find something. I've got something here. Let me see. Don't think that's going to fit along there. So what sort of card making is it? Do you follow any particular brands or anything, Heather? Yeah, silhouette stamps are nice, you're right. They are nice. That's why I like doing a lot of the Lavinia and Inkulicious. Because you can do them as silhouettes. You can also do them in colour as well. You don't have to just do them in. So I found this just for you. One. So I might just pop that on there. Let me see. I'm going to arrange this. So, let's see. Might not bother these. I might just have one of these. So I think I will look for a bit of a layer. Got a wee bit of green here, but then that might be too much green. So we'll cut it and see. And if it's too much green, we can do something else. Because that's what card making is about. Mostly clean and simple. But you like the mixed media? Yeah. I'm getting really to like clean and simple, though I think I'm not quite clean and simple enough yet. But I do like clean and simple as well, and I do like mixed media too, so that's good. And I like a lot of Chris Stokes stuff. Do you follow Chris Stokes at all? Oh, that's bending. Oh, fun folds, yeah, fun folds. I just really like anything that is pleasing. So that would be it if we had a background on it. If we decided we might like some black, could have black as well. That black is so thick that I always think it's 2 sheets. So that one measures 1 and just below 1 3/4 by 4. So let's just see what the black is going to look like. And oh yeah, I really do like Chris. She's so good. She is just such a good card maker, and she's such a nice person as well. So I'm hoping to go to the Gummy Pan thing in October, and have you heard about that, Heather? So it's with Chris Stokes and Deb Hallett. They are doing a Gummy Pan event. Well, I don't know if it's Gummy Pan, but it possibly will be. They're doing an event anyway in Kenilworth. in October, a day's event. So yeah, I think I might go to that. I'm not sure. I haven't bought my ticket thing yet, so I'm not sure. Right, so we've got 2 of these anyway. So I know you do. I know you live in Ireland. Yep. Where was it in Ireland? Because I'm sure I've sent you a card out before and it was in Ireland. I can't remember where. So if we go with that one, that would be what it would be like. And if we go with the green, behind the green, that's what it would kind of look like. So one or the other. And I would just put some black ink around this, just to bring that off, I think. So what do you think? All right, okay, fair enough. I mean, it's a hike for me because I'm in Scotland here, central Scotland. So I live sort of 20 miles west of Edinburgh. So I'm quite far away as well, but I would like to go to it. So I don't know. As I say, I haven't bought anything yet, so I don't know. Yeah, I knew what you mean. So I think I'm going to go with the black because I think the black looks nice. And I don't think you guys didn't say anything, so I wasn't sure. So I'm just going to go with the black. And where have I just put my trimmer? There. So we'll just put these. I'm going to add a few more wee bits to the bottom of that though. So that black, and then I'm going to do another wee strip, excuse me, just in case I do something in the middle behind these other 2 pieces. And do you still like Stampin' Up stuff? Do you still follow Stampin' Up stuff, Valerie, quite a bit, or not as much? Right, so I'm just going to put, so I'll bring this mat back in. So I'm just going to put some black round here, round the circle, the bigger circle, so that, now I've got these, no, I'll put them back. So I'm just going to swipe it round. It's going to be a bit of a mess, but I'll get rid of it. I'm actually just going to cover the whole thing because it's probably easier to just do that. And if I move that away, if I use that piece of black to hold on to it so that it doesn't move. So this is another way of colouring in paper. If you didn't have black paper, for instance, you just colour it in with an ink pad or a pen, something like that. But since I've got the ink out, I'm just going to use the ink pad. And then just put that away. No worries, Valerie, it's fine. Right, I'm going to wipe this away now. Worst of it anyway. So what's the weather like in Ireland just now? And whereabouts are you, Heather? Are you in England? The weather here was forecast sunny today, a high of 17, which it's quite warm, but no chance of precipitation. And well, they've got it wrong because it's been raining most of the afternoon. It's gone off now, but doesn't mean a thing. Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, I still follow Janice, obviously, because she was my team leader. And I still watch her stuff. I still see Janice because she only stays down the road from me in the next village. So I do see her from time to time. I don't follow Ruth or Barry and Jay, but I do follow Trisha. So they're Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, Heather. I was Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for about 2 years, but I gave it up. I just found it was too demanding, basically. Right, so I've done that now, and I can pop these on. So let's get the glue. So, I did say I wanted to put something else on this. Well, I can still do it with going on the layers. Lots of showers. Well, it's not just us then that's having showers. I think it's probably the whole country. I think it's often the way though up here in Scotland. It not been for quite a number of years though now, but this year it seems to be where it used to when my son was younger, which is going back 20 odd years. It would, every time they had school summer holidays here in Scotland, it would rain for the whole summer, and it was awful. And that's what it feels like it's back to now. But anyway. Yeah, exactly. A rubbish summer. Yeah, they are. They're quite expensive. I mean, to be fair, the products are good quality, but they are expensive. And what I didn't like was I felt sometimes that people that maybe were at my classes or anything when I was doing it, I felt they you know, sort of, I thought, oh gosh, they'll feel obliged to buy. I don't want them to feel like that, you know. So anyway, right. So let's just add a few wee bits more to this. What time are we at? That's didn't start till 1:45. So I saw a few wee dotty bits on this, and I think I'm just going to maybe add that to the bottom. So I've got another block somewhere over here. Oh, hi Bee, thanks so much for joining in. How are you? No, you're right. We haven't had a good summer since, yeah, probably then. You're right. We haven't had a good one. It's annoying. Especially if you don't go on a holiday. I mean, I was very lucky. I've been on my holiday already. But if you don't go on a holiday somewhere, and not everybody can afford to go abroad, you know, you just feel like you've not had any summer. So this is a kind of wee dotty bit. And I'm just going to pop that down just to add some more texture to the bottom there. And I might go up a bit slightly. So that's just a wee extra to add to that. And then I'll just go in on this side and start at that side. And a wee bit here as well. So that gives that a wee bit more of interest. Wish. Yeah, that's probably true. Somebody has stole summer. We want it back. We want summer back. We don't want this horrible, miserable weather, do we? So I've got that there. I'm going to turn it round and do a little bit up the top here as well. Just a little bit, not too much. Don't want to overpower. I might do a bit there as well. That'll do. And let's just wipe that off with another wipe. Oh. So it looks like nobody really saw my community post then. If you're subscribed, did you not get a notification to say that I had put a community, something on my community page? I don't know how it actually works because, well, so that's what I have done for this one. I don't know if you saw my community page B, but I had put some measurements and a template on it because I thought that some folk fancied crafting along with me. But it seems that I don't think anybody's noticed it. So I'm just crafting by myself. So I'm thinking I'll just put, so I've got a word here which says just for you. So I'm thinking that should fit onto there. So let's just see, I've got a block along. I've got a couple of new blocks that I got. I just out Amazon because I thought I could have got other ones, but they seem to be quite expensive. So I thought these would do. It's not your fault. Yeah, I suppose it depends. If you've subscribed to the all button, so that means the bell button, so that every time I put a video on or I put something on my channel, it will come up as a notification to you, probably by email. But if you've not signed up for that, yes, you'll not get it. So, yeah. Right, so let's try and do this, and then we'll try and get this card together, and then we can do something else as well, because I've got some nice new Inkylicious stamps if you were interested in seeing that. Right, what am I looking for? The ink. So this says just for you. Inks up quite nicely. I'm just going to see if it's going to fit into here. It should just fit in. So there we go. Just let that sit for a minute. And there we go. That's fine. That'll do. And then I've got this piece of black. So I'll cut this down. I could cut it with a die, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to cut it with my trimmer again when I find it. Oh, it's over here. So I've smudged it a bit there. Mind. I can bring it slightly over. That's not right. So there we are, just for you, and I'll just chop it a bit as well at this end. There we go, and then we'll find a black piece to just chop behind that. So what I'll do is I'll just put this on. So I won't be here next Sunday because I'm at Crafting Live in Doncaster. So I won't be here, but I might put a video up. Well, I probably will put a video up. And if anybody is going to Crafting Live in Doncaster, it would be nice to meet up with you if you were. But I suppose for some people it might be a bit away. My husband and I are making the weekend off it. We're going to go to somewhere after it as well, so that's what we're planning. There we go. And then just up there, put that off again, just go up here a bit. can just take another wee slither off this at the bottom. So put that there. Push that down. Yeah, that worked. Just get that wee piece out. Right, so let's put this together. So you could have it like that with this piece here, and then put just for you there. So that's number one. Or we could just have it plainly like that with, where's that white piece I cut? With the white piece that was there, these two pieces there, and then that would come sort of to there, roughly, and then that would just sit on here. So one or two, which do you think? Which would you think you would like? I see that there's 4 folk watching. Anybody else want to say hello? It'd be really nice if you did. Lovely to have you here. So I'm just going to pop that there. That's my other device. I'm just popping it there so I can actually see, because I couldn't quite see. So which do you fancy? One? Now I've forgotten what one was actually. Was this one? This is one, wasn't it? And I was going to just put, where was I putting this? Somewhere like that. I can't remember. One for me. Right, so was it like this? I've forgotten, you see. Oh no, it was like that, wasn't it? That's what it was like. And then that, wasn't it? Was that it? Yeah. Right, so let's go for that. So let's put down these 2 bits first. They were uneven, you're right. Imagine forgetting. Oh dear. So if you have come in and you haven't said hello, that it would be really nice to hear from you. It's always nice to hear from people. Don't be shy now. I'm just putting this on with wet glue and just kind of having it slightly further down. I think that was right, wasn't it? And then that go on there, and I was going to have that there, something like that, wasn't it? Yes, that's fine. Just popping that down. Oh yes, thanks Valerie. Thumbs up for me. That's absolutely right. Now I've left a wee bit there, so I'm wondering if did I have the just for you there, or did I have it down there? I can't remember, because that's a bit of a space. I could just put just for you. I think that's what I'll do. So I think that looks really nice actually. And if you'd been crafting along with me, you could have done something similar. So maybe not next week, as I say, but the week after, you have a look at my community page and see if I'm going to get you. I'm going to see if you want to craft along, which would be nice. And then we just put this. So I'm going to just pop one end of that onto a foam pad because it's a wee bit of height. Like that, so just pop that at the end, like that, and then just pop a wee bit of glue on that end, and then we'll have the card done. I'm just trying to see which is what looks better. Here, there. I'll just go for it on there. Okay, and that's card number 1. So I hope you like it. So if you would like to be in the draw for this card, you have to send your postal name and postal address to me at shirleyworley37@gmail.com, and I can send this out to you. Okay? Thanks, Valerie. And that's 1. So I don't have the other pieces cut out for my next card, but I can easily sort that. So just put these away. I've got some, as I said, I've got some new stamps from Inkulicious. Or what I could do is just do a pattern design with pattern paper. So what would you like? Do you fancy Inkulicious, or do you fancy a card made with patterned paper? Cast your votes now. Let's wipe this away. Oh, get rid of that. Thanks, Heather. Thanks so much. I'm glad you like it. And it's really easy to reciprocate something like that, because just watch the video and just use something that you like to stamp with, or if you've got Lavinia stamps the same as that, you can do the same. Entirely up to you if that's what you want to do. So Inkulicious, Inkulicious, show the choices. Oh, the choices. Well, the choices are, now here's my package of Inkulicious. So we've got, this is what I got the other day. So that's the Hill and Valley mask. So this is the Inkulicious ones. So there's hello, there's these balloons, which I thought was quite nice. There's a boat, there's the Reflections one, which is fabulous. There's another Reflections one. Oh, this one, oh no, the Serengeti. That's what I like to do. The Serengeti plain stamp set, and the butterflies, and that's wording. So there's a fair few bits there. I think I'd fancy doing that Serengeti, but what do you think? So that's the Inkulicious choices, so one of them. So probably either that one, or the Serengeti, one of those 3. Not all of them, just one of them. And then, or if you want to just do one that is just pattern paper, I don't have pattern paper on the table, but I can easily get patterned paper. Let's see. I don't really have any here. I've got a couple of bits of this very big patterned paper here, which I got given to me because somebody was you know, getting rid of some of their craft stash. So there's that paper, they're all double-sided. And then there's that, it's all purples and lilacs, which is nice as well. The balloons, that's 2 people for the balloons. So I think we'll just go with the balloons, if that's okay then. Yeah, I like the balloons. And I will do these on other videos on my YouTube. So, oh, that's the Lavinia stamp falling down now. Just pop them over there and that over. So, let's see. Just trying to move some stuff because it's getting a bit messy. And here I'm just going to have a quick gulp of my tea. It's probably cold now. It is, but no worries. So, the Thinking of You stamp, what was that one? This one with the reflections. Well, if we've got time, we can do that as well. but we'll go with this for just now. So I'm just going to get a card base, which is behind me. I might just get the envelope because I might actually do some stamping on the envelope as well. Right, so this is just smooth white card bases from Hobbycraft in the UK, 6x6. Okay, so we'll do this and we'll see if we've got time for that as well. So, let's have a look at this. I think we might use the stamp wheel to do this, or just to... So, Inkylicious do fabulous stamps. I think they're fabulous. They're really good quality and they give you good results. And they're not expensive, really. So what I could do is find something that would hold on to the balloon, like a fairy or something like that. So, let's see. We've got a couple of fairies from Lavinia called Darcy and Rory. So perhaps I could put one of them as if they're holding the balloons. I don't know. That's just an idea. Or any other stamps that would do that sort of thing. Let's see. Do that little girl, but she's... Just bear with me, I am getting to it. I'm just looking through here to see if there's anything that can actually hold on to the balloons at the bottom. I'm not finding anything at the minute, but I'm sure there's something I could use. So let's see. Right, so let's just get started anyway. So I'm just going to chop another piece of white smooth card as well, and I'm just going to make it slightly smaller. So this is just using one of the bases. I have got white smooth card, that means getting up from the table, and I'm thinking I don't know if I want to do that. So this card's 6x6, so if I made the bit in the middle 4.5, let's see, if I make it slightly smaller at 4.5 squared, it should still fit in to there, and I could pop it onto the card that way. See, I could still make it slightly smaller. Oh, so what was that? 4.5. So I could make it 4 squared, so that would be a bit smaller. It still should fit onto the like that. Yeah, that will do. Don't know if we'll get anything, or if we need anything to hold it. So what I had thought was I could put it on diagonally like that, and then I could maybe put another bit of card just behind that, which would be 4.25, and I'll just colour it in whatever colour. So 4.25, you'll see what I mean in a minute. So if I put that behind this one, there'll just be a slight border. You'll see it once it's put together, and that'll still fit on to there. Your card will still be able to stand without that. If I move that up, it'll still be able to stand. So let's go for that. So I was going to use the stamp wheel, but I don't think I'll need to actually. I'll just use a very big stamp block that's all disgusting and dirty, but anyway, so it's a smaller one I'm using. So this is called Balloon Bunch Stamp by Inkylicious, and it's a clear polymer stamp. So I'm just going to pop that onto there, and then I'm going to do the same, use the VersaFine ink, black ink. So stamping that up, so it's a nice fine stamp, although it's still got a lot of detail in it, really. So just making sure I've got the right card. So I'm just going to put it as a diamond, so just following that middle line of this grid for each point, roughly, just to kind of get it in place. And I'm just going to do it right in the middle of there. And I'm just going to hope that that's okay. If it's not, I can easily flip it over. No, I think that has worked fine. So let's just pop that to the side. Just clean it up, pop that to the side. So I'm thinking I might just follow the colours that are on here. So I've got the new Ohuhu pens. Is that how you pronounce it? Ohuhu. So I've got these new pens. I didn't get the 320. I got 60 because I wanted to just try them first before I bought 320. And anyway, I didn't really have the budget for it. So I've bought 60 and I'm quite happy with them so far. So I'm going to use them. So they're over here. Just get them over. So that's them. Punch that across. So I'm just going to follow the colours on here and try and perhaps blend it a wee bit like that as well. So I've got lots of different greens, lots of different pinks, purples, blues, reds, oranges, greens, you name it. There's 60 of them in there anyway. So, and they're all like in a sort of, so all the yellows start with a G number, mostly, or do they? No, that's not true. All the yellows start with a Y number. So these ones are all, so they're all slightly different hues of yellow. I think that's all the yellows I've got. So they all start with a Y. Turn that one round there. So that is so that you can obviously blend the colours and make it look more kind of 3D realistic type thing. So we've got this one here. So I'm not going to try and match them. I'm just going to try and see if I can make it similar in colour. That's maybe a bit too dark, that one. So yeah, I think that's a bit too dark. This is the lightest one. So this one is Y397. And I'm just using the chisel end. On some of them you can get a chisel end. This one has got chisel and fine end, but some of them have brush ends as well. So you see how it kind of blends in, and then that's got a bit of orange on it, so I'm just going to take out the orange ones. So they begin with Y as well, actually. So there's a few different oranges. I think that's all of the oranges. So we're going to sort of go for this bit at the end here. It's quite, because I probably haven't played with them enough. So, does anybody else have them? I know B has them. She's got them. So if you put sort of the lighter colour over the top of the darker, it does kind of blend in a wee bit. You can just kind of see how that's kind of blended in. And then there's this one here called Warm Grey that looks like white. There's also a sort of blender brush as well, which I think just helps you to blend in a bit, or take some of the, maybe take some of the colour away, because there, that could be a bit of a highlight there. But I'm not going to think about it too much, because that's when it becomes no fun. So we're just going to go in with this colour, which is white red it's called. I'm just going to use this smaller bit because I'm going to do this bit underneath. So just being really careful. And I don't know if that's the same bit, I think it is. There we go. I haven't blended it there. And then we want to do a sort of greeny one here. So let's just do, that's quite dark, isn't it? Let's find a different green that's a bit lighter. So that's the greens one. Turn that one round. That's a green. This is a green. So they all kind of start with G. So yeah, I'm just kind of learning how they work. But, you know. I may have to revert back to something else, because I'm not getting it at all. I don't know if it's quite dark there. Just kind of colour that in and then blend that bit. That's better. Right, so we need to go for another sort of pinky colour. So we're going to go for these two. So I think, I don't know which is, they're quite similar, these colours, and I've got them round the wrong way. Dark rose and dark blush and pink rose. Let's go for pink rose. We're going to go up here to the top, to this one. I'm just going to colour that in there. That there, and we're just going to B, are you still there? Are you using your markers, hoo-hoo markers? I know that you got some. How are you finding them? Finding them okay? Or what? Not probably the best. I will have to get used to these. So then we've got some blue. So we've got a sort of darker blue bit here. I'm just going to use the sort of fine edge just now. Close around the edges. And I can just kind of blend that in. Anybody still there? I think I'm going to go for a bit of a lighter blue. That wasn't much lighter, was it? I think I need to do a bit of colour practice with these, I think. I've got plenty of other pens I could be using. I've still got alcohol markers that were ones I had from TK Maxx, and they actually work fine, but a lot of them have run out because obviously I've used them a lot, so that's a bit better. Put a wee bit in there as well as a mark in there, and let's put some. I think that kind of lifts it a bit. So what do you think so far, folks? Think it's any better? It's any good? My colouring. Don't think I colour that well with these. Right, let's try for. I've done it slightly different in the picture, but that's okay. So let's go for purples. Let's do this one here. I'm going to use the fine end again. You all still there? Nobody's saying anything? Nobody's saying a thing. I think these are too dark, some of these colours. So I think that's probably, to lift some colour away if you've put too much colour on. I think that's what that's for. So let's see, so we've got, let's do some pink. This is a really bright pink, this one. Oh, it's actually quite dark, actually. I thought it was brighter. Right, I'm not getting, let me see if this, I'm not getting all my chart here. Can't see all the messages. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad that I've used that white thing to kind of. Sorry, I'm just trying to. See what B said. I bought the chart that Deb uses. If you want, I'll take a pic of mine so you can get an idea. No, there is actually a chart in here. I haven't done that yet. That's my problem. I haven't done that. So that's probably why I'm not doing it very well. I'm actually tempted to start again because I'm not liking it. But better not, because time's marching on, isn't it? So no, I haven't done the chart, so that's probably why the colours are not really kind of blending like I think they should. Probably nobody will want this card because it's not blended how it should be. So what did you say? I bought the chart that Deb uses. If you want, I'll take. Let's say I have got one. Thank you very much though for that, thinking of me. No, that's the answer B. I've not swatched them yet. So I got a chart with them. I got a booklet, and I also got this chart. So I got this booklet, and I got this swatch. So you can you match up all the numbers. You obviously colour it in with the pen, top number, and that's how you would. And then that tells you all about the markers on that as well. So I do have that. I did get that in a set. I've just not done it yet, you know. I'm just too busy doing other things, obviously. But that doesn't matter. I will do it because now I'm realising I think I should do it because it doesn't look, I thought I'd be able to do it quite easily, but I don't think I can. So what other colours will I use? Let's see. Well, no, probably not. It's not always accurate, you're right. So here's this colour. This says it is forest green. I'm not sure, I'd say that's more of a teal colour. But, you know, this says mint green light. So, yeah, I don't know. So I'm thinking, no, I'm going to go for something really, really not too dark. Says she, looking for something that's not too dark. Let's try this. So this says dark violet light. Dark violet light. That's nice. Let's do that. That one's a nice one. Change it to the fine end because I want to put that under there. And then I'll put another colour on in a minute. And that other side, so that's dark violet light. So this is pastel violet. Let's see what this is like. Maybe not. We've got deep violet, we've got other violet over here, but I think that's darker. That's lavender. That's probably quite dark, isn't it? Yes. So where was that one I just had? This one here is pastel violet. Let's maybe just go with that one. I'll put the other end there. See if I can just kind of blend that in a bit. It's okay. It still looks quite dark though. Where's the blender, the lifter, the colour lifter? What time are we at? I don't want to keep you too long. Oh, it's 10 to 6 already, Jings. That's 10 to 6. Right, let's just put a wee bit of white onto there. So that kind of looks like. And then we'll do our very last one. We do that in something else that's quite light. Something that's yellow, canary yellow. Let's do canary light yellow. Let's see what colour. Maybe not that one. What other yellows have we got? We've got lemon yellow. That's probably the one we've used already, is it not? Let's just try it anyway. And then we can put that in the very inside. And then bring that up there. And then let's find something that's lighter than that. Perhaps, what's this called? Brown grey. What's this one? Cool grey. It's probably not the one to use, but it's probably a slightly darker one actually. Let's just go in round there, that darker bit. Oh, so they have a better chart. So the one, so right, okay. So did you just ask them to, or did you just watch a video that they had? Yeah. There we go. So that is it. It's not the best, but I've done it. And what I want to do now is I want to add a sentiment onto it. So I need to find something that I can put on there. Add something here. And that is for the stamp. Let's see, I've got some stuff here. Let's see if there's anything here that we could put hello, happy birthday, or I just wanted to say happy birthday, or just wanted to say hello. What do you think? Oh, thanks, Bee. Thanks so much. That's so good of you. Good wee girl. Thank you. So I could have hello just over there. I'll put it on a separate piece. And I'm just going to go round the edge of this one with my, just before I stamp that, I'm just going to go round the edge to brighten this up with something, some colour that will brighten it up. So what colour will we go for? What colour do we need to kind of brighten this up, do you think? Blue? A nice blue colour? Or this sort of, let's see, we'll try it and see, and if it doesn't look right, well, we'll just not do that. So I'm just going to go right round the edge, all the way, like that. I'll try and keep it relatively even. And like that. And then let's see what this looks like. So that's what it would look like. I think that's quite nice. What do you think, folks? And then I was going to pop it on like that. I'll just bring you up slightly again. And then I thought, oh, that's kind, you're kind. I like you. I like people who are kind. Right, so I've got another piece. So we're just going to stamp this in the black. So we're going to write hello, 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 hello. No, not quite like that. I'm going to just cut a piece of card again. Sorry for my colouring, ladies. I will get it better. Definitely will get it better. I can actually colour better with my old alcohol markers than these. So anyway, but as I say, they're running out, so it's a bit hard to do sometimes. So I need another wee block. I'm just going to put hello onto that, just there, and I'm just going to put, I'll put hello, it's your birthday, or hello, it's been too long, or hello, what, just wanted to say hello. What do you think, folks? Kelly Taylor, who's that? Has she got a YouTube channel as well, B? Kelly Taylor? Yeah, I do watch a lot of Debs as well, and she does. She's a brilliant colourist, she really is. So I think I'm just going to go for hello, it's been too long. So here we are. Here. So put that on there and hope that that's straight. Ish. Right, so let's get that ink now. Just give it a good ink up. I'll actually bring the ink pad to the stamp. Bea, do you think you're going to go to this event at Kenilworth with Christine and Deb? Right, so just stamping that there in the middle. Oh, I didn't see that, Valerie. Oh well, let's see what this looks like first. So it would need to be, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut round it because it's too big. I'll get the scissors. So what I'll do is I'll cut that one, cut that off, and I'll just chop this one off. Hopefully it's straight, and then I'm just going to go round just cutting that, following the way round. To make it quite as so I'm just really turning my paper. I'm not turning, occasionally obviously I'm turning my scissors, but I'm more often turning my paper than my scissors. I'm not keeping folks back from anything. This has gone on. This always seems to go on for longer than you think. You think, oh, I'll just be an hour, but then you end up being much longer than. But if you're not rushing off to do anything, please stay with me. If you are, that's okay, that's fine, I totally understand. So there we go. So we can put the hello there, and we can put the, all I'm going to do with this is actually just chop it slightly more. Make sure it's straightish, because me and straight lines, that's why I have to use a trimmer. Me and straight lines don't work. So I'm just going to put one like that, and the other piece is going to be, no, not like that at all. It's going to be like that, so it matches like that. Okay, so let's just get this popped up on some glue. Yeah, I think I will go to it if I can. I would like to go to it, but I haven't, I haven't done anything about it yet, because I would like to go if I could, but I might be going down to see some relations in London, well, just outside London, and I haven't seen them for a while, so, and it's going to be probably in October, so I'm not in, that's why I've not really done anything. I think I will go if I can, if it's not on these dates, but I've just went and covered that in something. Right, and then I'm going to just pop this on. I feel that I really need to splatter it or something. But will I do a wee bit of splattering? I like a bit of a splatter, Did you know that? Well, I do. Right, let's just see what we'll splat it with. I don't want to. Might not work. It's not a brush end. Just what I might do, instead of splattering it, I'm going to go over it, some of these balloons with Link of Stella, and that will just give them a shine. I could do a wee splatter with this, so I'll take that out of the way, and I'll just get this, and I'll just There we go. Right, so let's put this one together as well. So I just splattered some Winkle onto that as well. So let's get the front here. Just make sure that's just above that line so that it's able to stand. So if it's over that line, it won't stand up very well as a card, if you know what I mean. So I'm thinking I'll just put hello there, and it's been too long at the bottom. So I want to pop them up on foam, so I'll just quickly do that with these. So that there. A couple more things. Another wee one here, which will, so just sticking that up on, oh, it'll stick first of all. I really do appreciate you guys coming on and staying with me, because it's so competitive in this craft world too. You know, I don't sometimes think, oh, what is it you have to do to, I might actually just cut into that bit a wee bit more. What is it you have to do to, you know, sort of, I don't mean stand out from other people, you know, as well. So it is sometimes quite difficult to do, you know, to get people on board. Oh, oh. Anyway, that's been, so that's having to be stamped again because I've just ripped the front of that. So what I'll do, because Valerie wanted birthday on it, I'll do the birthday one instead, Valerie, and then you can have that. Well, you've got your choice. So where's birthday here? There we go. Let's just pop that in there. It's a tiny wee birthday one, that. Just take that to the ink pad and then add this side. That's the beauty of making a mistake. You can just turn it over and do it on the opposite side. So there we go. Okay. I should have put it's your birthday, but did I have it? Well, birthday girl, I could have put. Oh, I'm going to have to do that again because it's annoying me. I have to do it again. So let's get, where is it? Where's that? Birthday girl or birthday? What do you think? Birthday girl or birthday boy for this one? Oh my goodness. We do birthday boy for a change. Oh well, honestly. I'm always doing birthday girl something. I'll do birthday boy. Let's get this right. Let's get this in the right place. So birthday boy. Oh, come on. Stuck to my finger. That'll do. Right, let's do it again. There we go. Right, I'll just chop that back down again. Like that. Squint. It's squint. Did you say you were packing? B, are you going somewhere? Sorry, I didn't see the message properly. Right, so I'm just going to cut these at an angle again, one that way, and it's a bit squint, one this way, I think, just there. Still a wee bit squinty. Will do, and I'll just add a tiny wee couple of bits on the back here, and I can pop that on. And I don't know if you want to stay with me to do one more card that Valerie wanted, the reflections, or whether you just want to go off, because I have been on now for about an hour and a half, so it's up to you, your call. If you've got time to watch, that's absolutely fine. If you don't, we can come back and do that another time. Okay, so that's that card done with the balloon bunch. So I hope you like it. And we'll pop that over there. So that's 2 done. So what do you fancy? Oh, you were doing chores. I thought you said you were packing or something. You're doing chores. Yes, I should be doing chores as well, but I haven't done them. I was a bit under the weather yesterday. I didn't feel quite right, so I had a bit of a cough, and it's not COVID, thankfully. I just had a bit of a headache, and I did think, oh no, I don't want COVID. It could be, because I believe it's rife again. I mean, if it's there all the time, but you know, I think it's at different times it gets quite, you know, it gets, more people get it. Okay, no problem, Heather, no problem at all. As I say, if you want to be in the draw to get one of these cards, just drop me an email at shirleyworley37@gmail.com, and I can send one of them out if you manage to get drawn out of the names. And thanks so much for watching, Heather. Absolutely do value this. Thanks. Enjoy your walk. Right, so pop that to the side. I will wash them shortly. So are you guys staying with me, or am I just winding it up now, because it's now, what time are we at now? Nearly 6:15, and it's actually sunny now here, so possibly after my dinner, which I've not had yet, I will go out and try and do that. So what are we all saying, people? I need to have a look again, see what you're all saying. Do you want another card or not? What would you like? Anybody there? Okay, B, thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for putting these links in the video, and for all your help with the pens. Really do appreciate it. And I think we will just go off, because it's now 6:15 nearly, and as I say, I've not had my dinner. But if you want to be in the chance of the draw for these 2 cards that we've made tonight, just give me a message and I'll put your name into the draw, and then we'll see if you're lucky. So thanks so much for watching. I'll not be here next Sunday for a live, but I will put out a video, and yes, I'll see you soon. Take care and have a good week. Bye for now.